Have you ever dreamed of exploring the Netherlands with its enchanting windmills, vibrant tulip fields and historic cities? Many travellers dream of this, but often struggle to plan the perfect trip. But don't worry, you don't have to do it alone. First, let's dive into some fun facts about the Netherlands. Did you know that the Netherlands is the world's largest producer and exporter of tulips? Over 4 billion bulbs are produced there every year. This small yet fascinating country also has more bikes than people, with over 20 million bikes for a population of about 17 million. It's also one of the flattest nations in the world, with a third of its land lying below sea level. The Netherlands is famous for its windmills, with over 1,000 still in existence today, many of which remain operational. In Amsterdam alone, there are over 100 kilometers of canals, 1,500 bridges, and 90 islands, adding to the city's unique charm. Dutch people are known for their excellent English skills, with around 90% of the population speaking English fluently. The Netherlands is also renowned for its cheese, producing famous varieties like Gouda, Edam, and Leerdammer. The country operates under a constitutional monarchy, with the current monarch being King Willem-Alexander. The Dutch are also pioneers in water management, employing sophisticated dikes, dams, and floodgates to control the nation's water levels. Now, let's explore the best places in this amazing country. Amsterdam, the capital city of the Netherlands, is a must-visit destination with a rich history and lively culture. Did you know that Amsterdam's canal ring is a UNESCO World Heritage Site? The city has over 100 kilometers of canals, even more than Venice. This unique feature makes exploring the city by boat an unforgettable experience. Another interesting aspect of Amsterdam is its abundance of museums. The city has more museums per square meter than any other city in the world, including the famous Rijksmuseum and Van Gogh Museum. Whether you're an art lover or a history buff, there's something for everyone. Amsterdam is also a paradise for cyclists, with about 880,000 bikes, almost 4 times the number of cars. Exploring the city on 2 wheels is a great way to see the sights and soak in the local culture. Don't miss the world's only floating flower market, Bloemenmarkt, which has been around since 1862. This colourful market is a great place to find unique souvenirs. The city is home to more than 7,000 registered historic buildings, showcasing its rich architectural heritage. Walking through Amsterdam's streets feels like stepping back in time, with beautifully preserved buildings at every turn. Amsterdam is one of the most multicultural cities in the world, with residents from 180 different nationalities. This diversity is reflected in the city's vibrant neighbourhoods, cuisine, and cultural festivals. And let's not forget the fascinating history of tulip mania during the 17th century, when tulip bulbs became so valuable they were used as currency. This unique period in history is just one of the many stories that make Amsterdam such an interesting place to visit. Zaanschans. Next on our journey is Zaanschans, a charming village that feels like stepping back in time. This picturesque area is famous for its well-preserved historic windmills, which were once used for various industrial purposes like grinding spices, sawing wood, and making oil. The village itself is an open-air museum, showcasing traditional Dutch houses, barns, and workshops that display the country's rich cultural heritage. One of the highlights here is the clog workshop, where you can watch traditional Dutch wooden clogs being made by hand. Don't miss the traditional cheese farm, where you can learn about cheese making and sample some delicious Dutch cheeses. Zaanschans offers stunning scenic views with its charming windmills, green fields, and the Zeeën River, making it a popular spot for photographers. This area represents the historical Zaan district, which was one of the world's first industrial areas during the 17th century. You can also visit the historic shipyard to learn about traditional Dutch boat building. Lastly, don't forget to stop by the Bakery Museum, where you can see how traditional Dutch pastries and breads were made and taste some fresh treats. Our next stop is the stunning Keukenhof Gardens, the largest flower garden in the world, covering 79 acres. This magnificent garden is a floral paradise, with about 7 million flower bulbs planted each year, including tulips, hyacinths, and daffodils. The origins of Keukenhof date back to the 15th century, when it served as the kitchen garden for a local castle, providing herbs and vegetables. Keukenhof is only open for a few weeks each spring, typically from late March to mid-May, making it a seasonal spectacle that attracts over 1.5 million visitors annually from all over the world. Each year, the gardens feature a different theme, influencing the design and layout of the flower displays. While tulips are the main attraction, Keukenhof also boasts a wide variety of other flowers, including roses, lilies, and orchids. The design includes winding paths, water features, and themed gardens, creating a picturesque and serene environment for visitors. Keukenhof also hosts several flower shows and events throughout its open season, showcasing floral arrangements and horticultural art. Committed to sustainability, the gardens use organic bulbs and eco-friendly gardening techniques to maintain their beauty. Keukenhof Gardens is a true celebration of nature's beauty and a must-visit for anyone travelling to the Netherlands during the spring season. Next, let's visit the charming village of Kinderdijk, a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1997. Kinderdijk is famous for its 19 well-preserved windmills built in the 18th century to manage water levels and prevent flooding. This area showcases the innovative Dutch water management system, featuring canals, dikes, and pumping stations that have been crucial in controlling water levels for centuries. Many of the windmills are still operational and open to visitors, offering a fascinating glimpse into their workings. The Kinderdijk Visitor Centre provides interactive exhibits and educational programs about the history and technology of Dutch water management, making it a great learning experience. Visitors can also take boat tours along the canals for a close-up view of the windmills and the surrounding landscape. Kinderdijk is a popular destination for photographers, offering picturesque views of the windmills and waterways, especially at sunrise and sunset. Throughout the year, the site hosts various cultural events and traditional Dutch festivals, providing a glimpse into local customs and traditions. For those who prefer to explore on two wheels, there are several bicycle routes around Kinderdijk, allowing visitors to enjoy the scenic views at their own pace. Our next destination is The Hague, known as the International City of Peace and Justice. Although Amsterdam is the capital of the Netherlands, The Hague is the seat of the Dutch government and the royal family. Home to many international courts, including the International Court of Justice and the International Criminal Court, The Hague is known for its focus on diplomacy and global cooperation. One of the city's most famous landmarks is the iconic Peace Palace, which houses the International Court of Justice. The Hague is also home to Noordeinde Palace, one of the 3 official palaces of the Dutch royal family. For those who love the beach, The Hague boasts a beautiful coastline with the popular Scheveningen Beach, known for its pier promenade and vibrant beachfront activities. The city is rich in cultural attractions, including the Mauritshuis, which houses masterpieces like Vermeer's Girl with a Pearl Earring, and the Escher Museum in the city centre. In the heart of the Hague, you'll find Hoffe, a picturesque pond next to the historic Binnenhof, where the Dutch Parliament is located. The city hosts numerous embassies and international organizations, making it a significant hub for diplomacy. The Hague also offers many parks and green spaces, such as the Haagse Bos and the Kasteel Klingendal estate, which features a beautiful Japanese garden. The Hague is known for its various cultural events and festivals, including the North Sea Jazz Festival and the Tong Tong Fair, the largest Eurasian festival in the world. Now let's explore the charming city of Delft, renowned for its iconic blue and white pottery called Delftware or Delft Blue. This exquisite pottery has been produced in Delft since the 17th century and remains a significant part of the city's cultural heritage. Delft is crisscrossed by picturesque canals, much like Amsterdam, adding to its charm and beauty. Delft is also the hometown of the renowned painter Johannes Vermeer, whose famous works, such as Girl with a Pearl Earring, were inspired the city's scenic views. One of the major landmarks in Delft is the new church, which houses the royal family's burial vault. Climbing the church's tower offers stunning views of the city. Another important historical and architectural site is the Old Church, known for its leaning tower. Delft is home to the prestigious Delft University of Technology, one of the top engineering schools in the world. For those interested in Delftware, the Royal Delftware Experience offers a chance to learn about the history and craftsmanship of the pottery, with demonstrations and a museum. The city's central market square is one of the largest in Europe, surrounded by historic buildings, including the City Hall. Another significant site is the Prinsenhof Museum, housed in a former monastery, which was the residence of William of Orange, the father of the Dutch nation. Like much of the Netherlands, Delft is very bicycle-friendly, with numerous bike paths and rental options available for visitors. Exploring Delft by bike is a great way to soak in its historical charm and scenic beauty. Our next destination is the vibrant city of Rotterdam, home to the largest port in Europe. The port of Rotterdam was once the world's busiest port and remains a crucial hub for international trade. Rotterdam is also renowned for its bold modern architecture, with iconic structures like the Cube houses, the Erasmus Bridge, and the Markthal defining its skyline. The city was heavily bombed during World War II and subsequently rebuilt with a focus on innovative and contemporary design, making it one of the most modern cities in the Netherlands. Rotterdam's diverse population, including over 170 nationalities, adds to its dynamic and multicultural atmosphere. For a fascinating look into the city's seafaring history, visit the Maritime Museum. Another must-see is Rotterdam Zoo, also known as Diergaarde Blijorp, one of the oldest and most popular zoos in the Netherlands. Rotterdam is famous for its annual festivals, such as the International Film Festival Rotterdam and the North Sea Jazz Festival, which attract visitors from all over the world. The city is adorned with an impressive array of public art installations and sculptures, making it feel like an open-air museum. For stunning panoramic views of the city and the port, head to the Euromast, an observation tower standing 185 meters tall. Despite its urban environment, Rotterdam offers plenty of green spaces and parks, such as Het Park near the Euromast and the Rosenberg. Now let's explore the charming town of Leiden, home to the oldest university in the Netherlands. Leiden University was founded in 1575 by William of Orange and has a rich history as a centre of learning. Leiden is also the birthplace of the famous painter Rembrandt van Rijn, born here in 1606. The city celebrates his legacy with various landmarks and museums dedicated to his life and work. Another highlight is Hortus Botanicus Leiden, one of the oldest botanical gardens in the world, founded in 1590. Leiden's historical significance includes being the home of the Pilgrim Fathers for 11 years before their voyage to America. Leiden boasts several notable museums, including the Rijksmuseum van Oudheden National Museum of Antiquities and the Museum Boerhaave, the History of Science Museum. The Leiden Observatory, established in 1633, is the oldest university observatory in the world. Known as the City of Books, Leiden has a rich literary history with many historical publishers and bookshops. The city hosts various festivals, including the Leiden International Film Festival and the celebration of Leiden's relief on October 3rd, commemorating the end of the Spanish siege in 1574. Leiden features many well-preserved historic buildings, such as the Gothic-style Hooglands Kerk and the medieval Burcht van Leiden, a 12th-century fortress offering panoramic views of the city. Our next destination is Utrecht, known for its rich history and lively atmosphere. One of the city's most iconic landmarks is the Dom Tower, the tallest church tower in the Netherlands, standing at 112 meters. Climbing to the top offers spectacular views of the city. Utrecht is unique for its canals with wharves, where you can find many cafes, shops and restaurants right at water level, creating a charming and cozy atmosphere. The city boasts one of the oldest city centres in the Netherlands, with a history dating back to Roman times. As a university city, Utrecht is home to Utrecht University, one of the oldest and most prestigious universities in the Netherlands, founded in 1636. The city is also known for its vibrant music scene and hosts several music festivals throughout the year, including the famous Utrecht Early Music Festival. Utrecht's cultural scene is rich, with numerous museums such as the Central Museum, the Railway Museum, and the Speelklok Museum, which features self-playing musical instruments. Despite its urban setting, Utrecht offers plenty of parks and green spaces, like the Grift Park and the Botanical Gardens at Utrecht University. Like many Dutch cities, Utrecht is very bike-friendly, with an extensive network of cycling paths and one of the world's largest bicycle parking stations at the central train station. The city is also renowned for its well-preserved medieval architecture, including churches, houses and city walls. Just outside the city, you can visit Castle de Hague, the largest and most luxurious castle in the Netherlands, surrounded by beautiful gardens and parks. Now, let's explore the picturesque village of Giethoorn, often referred to as the Venice of the North due to its extensive network of canals and lack of roads in the village centre. In Giethoorn, most transport is done by boat through its canals, on foot, or by bike, creating a serene and unique atmosphere. The village is connected by more than 170 wooden bridges, adding to its charming and picturesque setting. Giethoorn is home to many beautifully preserved thatched roof farmhouses, some dating back to the 18th century, providing a glimpse into its rich history. Located in the Delft National Park, one of the most important wetlands in Europe, Giethoorn offers a stunning natural environment. Visitors can explore the canals using whisper boats, which are electric-powered and nearly silent, preserving the tranquility of the village. Giethoorn is also popular for water sports, including canoeing, kayaking and sailing. The village has a rich cultural heritage, with several museums showcasing local history, such as Museum Giethoorn te Olstijl. Despite its small size, Giethoorn gained international fame as the filming location for the 1958 Dutch comedy film Fanfare. Despite its small size, Giethoorn attracts hundreds of thousands of tourists annually, drawn by its unique charm and scenic beauty. Welcome to Groningen, a vibrant and historic city in the north of the Netherlands, known for its youthful energy and rich cultural heritage. Let's start by visiting the Martini Tower, standing at 97 meters tall. It's the tallest building in Groningen and offers breathtaking views of the city. Climb to the top and take in the panoramic sights, feeling like you're on top of the world. Groningen is renowned for its university, founded in 1614, making it one of the oldest in the Netherlands. Next, let's explore the charming Hague and Bruggen, picturesque waterways lined with historic warehouses that offer a scenic stroll through the heart of the city. The canals provide a peaceful escape from the urban hustle and are perfect for a leisurely walk or a relaxing boat tour. Groningen is an energy capital, with its significant role in the natural gas industry earning it this title. This has contributed to its economic vitality and innovative spirit. One of the highlights of Groningen is the Eurosonic Nord, a major annual event that showcases new European music talent and attracts visitors from all over the world. It's a must-visit for music lovers and a fantastic way to experience the city's vibrant cultural scene. Surrounding Groningen is the beautiful region known as the Immerse, offering stunning countryside, historic villages and nature reserves perfect for cycling and hiking. It's a wonderful escape into nature, just a short distance from the city. Haarlem. Lastly, we arrive in Haarlem, a picturesque and historic city located just a short distance from Amsterdam. Known for its charming streets, rich history and vibrant culture, Haarlem is a must-visit destination in the Netherlands. Start your journey at the Tylers Museum, established in 1778. It's the oldest museum in the Netherlands and houses a fascinating collection of art, natural history and scientific instruments. It's a place where history and curiosity collide, offering an enriching experience for all visitors. Next, head to the Grote Kerk, also known as St. Bavo's Church. This grand Gothic church dates back to the 14th century and is famous for its Miller organ, once played by Mozart. The church's stunning architecture and rich history make it a true highlight of Haarlem. Don't miss the opportunity to wander through Haarlem's hidden hofjes, serene courtyards surrounded by houses, often dating back to the Middle Ages. They offer a peaceful escape from the city's hustle and bustle and a unique glimpse into Haarlem's past. Visit the Amsterdam's Poort, the only remaining city gate of Haarlem's original 12, dating back to the 14th century. This historic structure offers a peek into the medieval era of Haarlem and is a striking landmark you won't want to miss. The city claims a unique place in printing history with Laurens Janszoon-Koster, who is said to have invented movable type around the same time as Gutenberg. This historical tidbit adds to the city's rich cultural heritage. The scenic Spaan River flows gracefully through Haarlem, offering picturesque views and opportunities for boat tours. Seeing the city from the water provides a relaxing and scenic perspective that's hard to beat. Nature enthusiasts will love Haarlemmerhoeve, the oldest public park in the Netherlands. This green oasis features walking paths, a petting zoo and a historic pavilion, making it a perfect spot for a relaxing day out. One of Haarlem's iconic sites is the Dead Windmill, originally built in 1779 and later reconstructed. This windmill offers tours and exhibitions that delve into its history and operation, making it an iconic piece of Dutch heritage. Lastly, if you find yourself in Haarlem during the holiday season, be sure to visit the Christmas market, known as one of the best in the Netherlands. The market transforms the city into a festive wonderland complete with charming stalls, twinkling lights, and a warm holiday atmosphere. Thanks for joining us on this exciting trip across the Netherlands, from the lovely canals of Amsterdam to the colourful tulip fields of Keukenhof and the fascinating windmills of Kinderdijk. We hope this video has inspired you to explore this stunning country. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe for more travel tips and adventures. Share your favourite spots in the Netherlands below. We'd love to hear your stories. Safe travels, and see you next time.